Welcome to the show, Vet Stone, American soul and funk singer, best known for your dynamic role in Little Sister and as a member of the legendary Sly and the Family Stone. Born into a musically gifted family in Vallejo, California, your powerful vocals and keyboard skills helped shape the sound of 1970s funk. Your group Little Sister scored a top 10 R&B hit with You're the One in 1970, and you later became the driving force behind the band Family Stone. Beyond performance, you've been a passionate advocate for music's healing power, chronicling your journey in your memoir, Blood is Thicker Than the Mud. Details your efforts to bring Sly back to the stage in 2007 and preserve your family's musical heritage. There's a ton of stuff to talk about with you. Thank you so much for joining us on the show here. And please do tell us more
The book about the book. Well,
about everything. Yeah, go for it.
it's just what you said. It was about bringing Sly back to the stage after so many years.
Mm,
Skyler and I talked about it, imagined it,
mm,
just kind of went for it. We thought it was a good idea, and we just kind of went for it. We went for it, and we worked. We got with Sly and the band that we had put together,
mm.
and we let Sly hear us, and Sly was just amazed. Many times he told us that we sounded like he actually wanted his band to sound years ago.
Yeah.
And that was one of the highest
Wow.
compliments we could have ever gotten. And so the tour came up for Europe. And Skyler and I looked at each other and thought, well, let's go for it. We asked him, and surprisingly enough, he said, sure.
Yeah.
And he did it. 13 gigs without missing.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful. It was so much
Yeah,
fun.
that's amazing fun. To me, that was history because
Yeah.
that was actually his last tour ever.
Mm, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
we didn't know it then, but we made history, Skyler.
We didn't know that, but we sure was working hard for it. 7
Absolutely.
years took us to make that. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was fun. It was the most fun I've ever had.
Yeah.
Quite a lesson.
Was it kind of just something that you thought, oh well, I'll just ask and we'll see what happens, or did you have to do much convincing to get Sly involved and coming back
No,
on stage?
after he heard the band,
Mm,
there was no convincing.
right.
After that's the truth.
Yeah.
After he heard the band, it was like, sure, let's
Yeah.
do it. We were surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skylar and I were kind of like, you think he's going to really do it? We were to each other. We didn't tell anybody else
Cool.
that, but we were like that to each other. And he actually did
Yeah.
it. And he never questioned it. He never said things to make us think he was going to change his mind or
Mm,
anything. He just did it. He got
Yeah.
ready and did it like the band did.
I used to love when you used to go to his house and you go,
Yeah.
Skyler, his music is still on hit. All his new
Yeah.
music is still on hit, right? And
Yeah.
you go out and listen to it. And you tell me
Yeah.
stories. Tell us about that. That's amazing.
That was, oh my goodness. I didn't know it then. I just, to me, it was just what he did.
mm,
There was always music
Right.
going. To me, it was, but I didn't know at that point he was actually creating something new.
Yeah.
To me, it was just that's what he does. So it was to me, it was an every just kind of a norm kind of a thing until we got into the rehearsal room and we
Yeah.
thought we were going to rehearse the usual thing, and he would say, "No, do this." Remember that he would bring us little bits and pieces of new things he put together. We had no idea.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Or he'd
Oh
tell the
my.
band, do this, something we'd never even heard. Yeah, I
And
didn't know that's what he was doing though. I didn't know that.
yeah.
I was
right.
just there. Yeah, I was just there to make sure he would eat, you know, that
I
his
love
health
it.
was like it should be, the
Mm.
whole thing.
Yeah.
I was being a little sister.
You are from a hugely musical, talented family. Was there kind of pressure to kind of feel that you had to go into the music side of things, or was that like a natural progression because you all were kind of that way inclined anyway, or was there kind of any kind of pressure to say, well, because of what family you're in, that's the business we're in, and kind of that's where you're going to be?
There was never pressure in the family
Mm,
because Sly had a way of making you feel like whatever you do is great.
right.
So it was
Yeah.
never really pressure in the family. It wasn't pressure until we went out
Yeah.
because at that point we knew we had to be who we are,
Yeah.
who people thought we were. And
Sure.
so that's where the pressure came in, but it was never pressure at home
Got you. Yeah. Yeah.
because,
Mhm.
yeah, he just made us feel like whatever you do, you're the greatest.
Yeah. That's
My favorite story is when he came out the first time to see us rehearse. And we had been rehearsing about 2 months out at his house, right?
Yeah.
And so he said, go ahead and kick it off. Man, we was playing so fast. We was like just in it, just pumped up, to play. He said,
Yeah.
wait a minute, hold on. And when he said, I thought that was the end of the gig. He said,
Yeah.
no, man, y'all gotta slow stuff down, man. The
yeah.
the
Yeah.
funk is in the holes. And as soon
Yeah.
as we slowed it down, everybody got it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
That
He
was it.
had a, yeah, he had a way
Yeah.
of doing that. But you know what, Skyler, I know why it worked that I didn't pay attention to then because everybody had a different respect for him that I didn't see. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That was just my brother.
Right.
Yeah.
But everybody else had a different respect for him. And
Yeah.
that's why it worked.
Mm,
And I didn't even see that. I just
Yeah.
thought, oh well, we're just gonna do what he says. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
mm.
Yeah.
I know what you're
Everybody
saying.
had this certain respect. Well, I know whatever he's gonna tell us to do is on hit, so it is what it is.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when he let us know who he was listening to, which was
Mhm.
Ray Charles, he said, now you ever watch Ray Charles' Left Foot? And everybody's thinking, what the? He said, no, the funk is left foot.
That's right.
Nobody
Yeah.
would have never thought of anything like that.
Yeah.
His left foot. Yeah.
Are you working on some new music or?
Well, not actually new music, but I'm contemplating and man, I'm working on a new book.
A new book. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The next half of
Yeah.
the last one. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking my time with it though. You know,
Yeah.
doesn't to be
Oh,
honest, it does not feel right just doing this book without Skyler. So
Mm.
that's why I'm slow on it right
Yeah.
now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to say, Skyler, what do you think?
uh,
We did that for years. What do you think? What do you think?
yeah.
So I'm a little slow with it right
Yeah.
now, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm working on is the next
Yeah.
songs. I think I'm just gonna let that happen, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. I remember the trials and tribulations you and I were going through with
Mm.
promoters and agents and people trying to break
Oh,
us up and all that stuff like. And one
oh,
one day you said so significant to me. You said, Skyler, you know the only people that believe in us? I said, who? You said us.
us.
it was
That's
it,
true.
it was quite a something
Yeah.
to put the tour on, wasn't it? I mean, how did I mean, obviously I can ask you both because you both were hugely sort of influential in getting it done. What was the biggest kind of challenge you had during getting that underway?
I think getting people to believe that he and I could do this together
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
because we had
Yeah.
people just insult
Yeah.
us in front of each other.
Yeah.
Like, are you guys kidding? Remember that, Skyler? When one guy
Oh,
asked me, why'd you
do I?
bring him with you? Remember
Yeah.
that? Why'd you bring him with you? I mean, just very insulting. Just getting people
Yeah.
to see us working together
Mm.
Yeah.
with one goal in mind.
Yeah.
That to me was the hardest thing of all.
Mm.
Yeah.
Phones hanging up,
Mm.
just all kinds of things. rude things. That
When
to
you,
me that was the hardest.
Was it? I mean, was it literally when it was on stage, or at what point did you feel, wow, this, we've done it, we've made it happen? Was it a case of when it was actually those dates when it was actually on stage, or at what point did you feel kind of it was worth the effort and we've done it and it's happening?
To me, it was when he showed up at the first rehearsal
Okay.
unannounced.
yeah,
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I could tell his involvement was so genuine,
You see the
something that
enthusiasm and stuff. Yeah.
I hadn't seen in many, many years.
Yeah.
I knew then it was on when he did that.
right. It was so much fun, especially, after all the work that you and I did, and then, all the people in the band, and people wouldn't even thank us for all the hard work we put in, right?
Mhm,
But they took the money anyway, That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it was a reality when he showed up at rehearsal and involved himself with the band.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a reality to me.
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, we
We
did.
did. We got through a lot of things. We get to think
Yeah,
about now that grace of God we made it through.
Mm. Yeah.
yeah. When
Mhm.
we played at Disney, and people all in the front row when he finally came out, nobody believed he was gonna come out because we
Yeah.
would do about 4 songs or so come out. And when he came out, Vet and I saw people in the front row crying
Mm.
because they hadn't seen him in so many years. That was that's when you know you playing with an icon, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Remember Vegas with
Yeah, do
George
I
Wallace?
ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Where
we
they were
we in the
betting.
elevator and people. Yeah,
People were
yeah,
betting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there looking at him betting money that he wasn't there.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
And George Wallace was hilarious, wasn't
he's still that way. Yeah, yeah,
he?
yeah, yeah. He's still
George
hilarious.
Wallace, George Wallace, he said, my nephew had his pants all hanging down, in the back, stuff like that.
Yeah.
He said,
Mhm.
I went to go kick him in the ass, but I couldn't find it.
Right.
He,
Wow.
he was,
Couldn't find it. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah,
yeah,
that was good. That
he
was
was
good. He's
hilarious.
funny.
So what you up to now?
Well, we're presently just rehearsing again, getting ready to
Hmm.
start up another tour. And it looks like it's going to start in Illinois
Okay.
Okay.
in possibly September.
Mm.
Hopefully from the
Oh,
States
wow.
going out of the country,
Oh, okay. Not just in the States.
starting in the
Okay.
Okay.
States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good feel to get back to work.
Mm. Mm.
It's a different feel
Always.
for me to know that Sly isn't home, but uh
Yeah.
I know that's what he would want me to be doing.
Mhm.
That's right.
So
You
that's what
can't quit
I'm
music. I mean, when it's in your blood, you can't quit it. It's hard to quit.
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm, I, I met Tony Bennett.
We just had a really nice memorial for it in Vacaville. It was beautiful.
Oh, oh, wow.
We had we even had a group called School of Rock, a group of teenagers that idolized him,
Oh, wow.
and they do all his
Oh,
music.
wow.
Yeah.
They're like
Amazing.
13 to 17.
Oh, wow. Love it.
Isn't
Okay.
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
rock band school. It's a school of 200 students.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
It's called School of Rock, and they idolized him, and so they asked if they come to the memorial
Mm.
to
Wow.
play, and I just said yes,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
they
my
did.
God. That must have
Yeah,
been fun. Yeah.
yeah. So
I
that
love
was a fun thing. They have a testimony in 20
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. I played at Sly's Memorial.
Yeah,
They'll, they'll live
that was
with
good.
it.
So that's good for them. Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Tom, you
but
got
but
another
it was
question?
all, huh?
I just wanted to know a little bit about the promotion. Obviously, you mentioned you've got a new book that you're going to be working on, and some new music potentially coming out. Or just how you would be looking at promoting that. Was it is it going to be sort of primarily web based, or how can people go off and see. Well, I suppose I'll combine it with a question of how people can look at what you've been doing and what you are doing now, whether there's any kind of websites and social media
Well,
presence, that kind of thing.
hopefully, somewhere in the next, say, month, they will be able to go to vetstone.com
Okay. Yeah.
and get any information that they need about that. Whatever people want to know, they'll be able to go there.
Yeah. Vetstone.com.
That's,
Okay.
yeah.
But the book will not be completed without Skyler.
Well, there you go. So you've had
I love you.
your orders. There you go.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
it. It
Oh,
wouldn't be complete. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be complete. It
No,
wouldn't
there
be
you
the
go.
norm.
we had so much. We had so
Mhm.
much fun together all those years,
Yeah,
and
that was wow. That was amazing. Yeah.
yeah, and it continues, and it's iconic and stuff like that. Vet, listen, I
Mhm.
love you so much. Thanks for taking the time to come on the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and I
Okay.
love you back.
Been wonderful.
Yeah.
Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all get together, music can save the world. Yeah. Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all come together, music can save the world. There's an urgency facing our humanity.
Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date, please click subscribe and hit the bell. You can also join our group on Facebook and find us on LinkedIn and Instagram.